Hello everybody, welcome to the Big Girl's Point of View. I'm the big girl in question. Enough about all the introductions. You know me. I'm Essence Fitzgerald, and if you don't know what I stand for right now, you will by the end of the show. The newest Hollywood gossip feeding frenzy is being fueled by Thicke and Paula Patton's calling it quit. Now these two have been married for 8 years and been together for 20, which in Hollywood makes them practically a romantic icon. In terms of public opinion, this was probably the beginning of the end, which means 3 things. 1, Lupita better watch out. It was less than a week after she was seen cozied up to Jared Leto that Miley was tweeting about him. Little home wrecker. Miley's worse than reality TV, breaking up marriages without technically screwing anybody. 2, Robin should really be concerned. This divorce will probably cost him 67% of his fan base, namely the NAACP Image Award panel and the black women who like him just because he's got a black wife. And 3, the bright side of all of this. Most of us ladies will benefit from the brothers everywhere making sure they're sugar sharp now that Paula Patton is back on the market. Thank you, Paula. It'll also likely fuel the new business venture between Michael Vick and Bow Wow. Now, the two are launching a hair care line for men called Wave Masters. I'm not mad at them. In fact, I'm glad. I just hope it brings back the clean cut look. That dreadlock fad had just gone too far when men were getting weaves. But remember, guys, the same rules apply to do-rags as apply to sleep bonnets. They're for in-home use only. Another celebrity divorce that's causing shockwaves, well, actually it's not the divorce, but the discussions of the divorcee, is Toni Braxton. She described her recent divorce as a white divorce. What? Something like, what is that? Like a white lie? Something like breaking your wedding vows, but just a little bit? Then she explains it to this white host by describing a scene from The Baby Boy. I hate you, Jody! As if that movie didn't have enough stereotypes. Psh, unbreak my heart? She's singing about the wrong order. Suddenly becomes clear how a Grammy winner goes broke twice. Some folks are broke in the pocket because they broke in the mind. Recently, Michael B. Jordan was cast to play the Human Torch on the upcoming Fantastic Four reboot movie. Now, some have been in an uproar about the casting, saying this was meant for a Caucasian actor, blonde hair, blue eyes. Come on, people. If you can accept and applaud gay football players, surely you can handle a black superhero. Frankly, it's about time we had a black superhero that had powers and wasn't disfigured like Nick Fury or Spawn. Maybe if we have more normal-looking black superheroes, people won't see normal black men as villains. It's been said that everyday superheroes are created in the classroom. Now, I'm not sure what superpower this lawmaker is trying to develop in the children of Kansas. Democratic Representative Gail Finley of Wichita, Kansas. She has proposed a bill that she says is meant to restore parental rights and improve discipline. It allows for 10 strikes, recognizes that redness and bruising on a child may occur, and prohibits hitting a child with fist, belt, or in the head. Why waste time trying to legislate parental right? What parents that spanks counts the licks? You just beat the child until they appear repentant. Now that could be 3 smacks for some and 300s for others. And then you can't hit a kid with a belt or in the head, but they say nothing about extension cords, and apparently clocking a kid with a 2x4 in the throat is okay. Look, I need for these people to find better ways to waste taxpayer money. You know, something like reading initiatives, free tutoring, mentoring programs, financial planning programs, not this baby kids bill. This actually leads me to an article I saw on the internet earlier this week. It was called Black Moms Are the Worst. It mentions how if you type in black mothers on Google, it completes the search with the term the worst. And then it goes on to add much more suitable and truthful adjectives such as devoted, capable, serene, joyful. Well, I take my hat off to the author. Well, actually, I'll tip my hat. I take my hat off on camera for nobody. And for those of you in the basement that are trying to give validity to slamming black mothers because Hollywood gives you this instead of this, remember that these are the same people that take care of your kids in daycare and your parents in nursing home. You should pray that you don't run across the one outlier that you base your stupid stereotype on. This brings us to the tip of the week. Just like every brick in a building, each family is part of the community. The stronger the families, the stronger the communities, which means all family members have to recognize that underachieving is not acceptable. The antidote to mediocrity is a simple formula. Be kind to each other, push each other, and support each other. To do this, start by turning off the TV and having a conversation with your family. Now, to get tips on what this can look like in your families, you can leave questions, comments, and observations in the voicemail tool, or find me on Essence Fitzgerald on Facebook and Twitter, and we can talk about some of your questions in upcoming episodes. Until next time, be great.